What up, and welcome all y'all. Welcome, man. Listen, yo. I gotta bring y'all the story about what the fuck I was doing today and shit. Legit, cause it was goddamn motherfucking ridiculous. Man, listen. So I woke up in Maryland, right? And you know what I'm saying? It was payday, so I went and got something to grub. I got me a Wendy's sandwich and shit. Like, I was so exhausted this morning when I woke up. Like, I went into the bathroom to go take a shit. And legit, like, I was just kind of wandering, you know what I mean? Just like, oh, look at that, man, you know what I mean? Like, I was like a little kid just like fucking exploring the world at the moment. I was fucking exhausted. Dude looked at me, he went, man, where the fuck you going? I was like, I don't even know, because I almost ran into him and shit. So anyway, I ended up standing here, motherfucking having to go down, pick up a load, down in like fucking Havenstock, Maryland or some bullshit like that. I don't fucking know. Some place down in the middle of nowhere. It's down off of 195 and shit, off of Route 1. So, all right, this place has 3 locations. One, and they're all close together, but they're all like really tiny. I apologize, man. Like, yo, welcome to the roads in the motherfucking white trash no state, baby. Right? So, fucking, I went down, like, it has 3 locations, but all of them are fucking terrible, right? They're all fucking awful places that nobody has any idea where they are. And I go to my GPS and, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, a GPS was supposed to take me where I was supposed to go. But once I got there, like, immediately, motherfucking, like, yo, the pin was like where the John was at, like the spot, like a dip where the John was supposed to be like at 695, right? Like, it's like a John, like where it was taking me to was in the middle of a fucking freeway and shit. Right? I was like, yeah, that's not where I need to go. Right? So then, like, I fucking went down the road and I found like a industrial area, and I like went the whole way to the top, and like there was no place to turn around, so I had to back down and like find a place to spin a Rooney, and I fucking spin a Rooney. I called my boss, and my boss told me where one of the places was. So I go down to one of the places, and like it was like legit on like one of these roads where like there was traffic, so like you couldn't just back the fuck out of it, you know what I mean? And like guys were coming around a blind curve, so it wasn't even like you can get somebody to stop traffic, you know what I mean? Like, somebody would have died if I'd have tried to back onto the goddamn road, right? And the place was so small you couldn't pull a U-turn. Like, legit, like when I got in there, like fucking I had to like K-turn it blindside, which means like, all right, on my driver's side when I back in, for all y'all non-truck drivers, right? On my driver's side when I back the fuck in, what happens is that like I can see where I'm backing to. Like with this though, I had the blind side. That means like I was on my passenger side backing in, and you can't see shit. Like, you can use your mirrors, but like, oh, you can't, you ain't seeing shit. You know what I mean? Right? So I stood here and I got this motherfucker like remotely K-turned around, right? And I pull into like a little area where like there was like a dock with a dumpster in front of it, and like where the steps were to go into the building. You know what I mean? And so it's like not enough to like get the whole way in, but like you can get in there somewhat. And I go to leave, and like, yo, I murdered a gate, right? I didn't even notice. Like, yo, I didn't know whether or not the gate was already on the ground or whether like I hit it and it fell. Either way it happened, like I backed up, I grabbed the gate, and I threw it the fuck in the bush, and I got the fuck out of Dodge. It's like, yo, fuck that. I ain't sticking around for this bullshit. Like, yo, so, and it wasn't even the right place to begin with. So then I leave. I got to go and find the other place. So I put like the location in or whatever in the motherfucking GPS. And GPS tells me to go to this place. So I go down to this place and I bang them on. Like, I follow the dude's directions and I like follow the GPS. And it's still not taking me like where I need to go. Like, I banged the right. And this right was so ridiculous that if like somebody else was in the intersection, you weren't able to take this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it. So I was standing here. And like legit, I was sitting here and I was like, fuck, I turned down this residential neighborhood and I had to fucking go and make another UE in a dirt lot and shit back by the place where I murdered the gate. And right, and then I fucking left and I went back up there, and this time I turned and I like went down this like back road with like a cemetery on it. It was like a Jewish cemetery and shit, and I had to go back here and like get loaded. And like the guy was like, it's gonna take a while. And I was in and out like 45 minutes, so that wasn't bad. And I got out of there, and then I went over to motherfucking like go and motherfucking find this fucking other place in Jersey. Now I get to the place where I'm dropping off in Jersey, right? Cool, got there, not a big deal. In and out, boom, bang, bing, done, right? Got them a dropping hook, and I'm saying grabbed an empty, went on my motherfucking way. Now, I go to get in, go to the next place, and they wanted to take me some back roads in Jersey at like 4 o'clock, right? And I was like, yeah, nah, that's not gonna motherfucking happen and shit, right? So I end up motherfucking hopping on the highway, which is like, it'll take me right to the same place, right? Legit, it's gonna take me like a mile, you know what I'm saying? Off the road would have been the place where I was going to and shit, right? So like, I was standing here and this motherfucking, like, I get off this jump and legit, my GPS tells me to bang a right to go down beside this business and then like go back this road, right? And I go back this road and the road says no outlet on it, right? And I'm like, man, like GPS says there's a road there, like, well, maybe there's a road there. I get back there and there's a solar array and grass, right? My fucking GPS wanted to go murder a solar array. It's just, my GPS is based as fuck. Like, it just wanted to like go murder some solar panels. It was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I run off of diesel, bitches, right? So like, so now I gotta back down this road, turn around again, and I had to use Google to get where I was fucking going and shit. And man, listen, like, it's just been all day. And then like I get there and I fucking find out, like, I'm at the right place, but I gotta go to their spot where they keep their trailers and shit. And the place is mad tight. So I go to back in my motherfucking Joan, right? And rubbing's racing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rubbed the fuck out of this trailer, get this motherfucker in the hole, man, legit. You know what I mean? I got this bitch dropped the fuck off, grabbed my motherfucking load, and I got the fuck on down the damn road. But I'm gonna tell you what, dude, legit, it's been one of those motherfucking days, man. And you'll have these fucking days from time to time. Like, they just happen, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I wanted to drop this video, you know what I'm saying, and give you a tale from the motherfucking road. And I mean, it's probably gonna be my last day on the road for the week and shit. Well, like, I gotta do a little bit of bullshit tomorrow, but like, I'm going to fuck home tonight and I'm gonna go and eat me some fucking chicken and rice. It's gonna be what it is, you know what I'm saying? Arroz con pollo, motherfucker. Anyway, I'm gonna holla at your motherfuckers later. It's time, peace. Y'all know the fucking deal. Peace be like one. Later.